evening, everybody. It's Thursday night, my friends, and I'm back, and we're gonna be jumping back on in to some Grim Dawn here, my friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hey, Fishma Gang, welcome. You just bought Grim Dawn 10 minutes ago? Nice. Very nice. Did you get to play Torchlight 2? And if so, did you like it? That is the question. Anyway, let's pop in, let's fire up some Grim Dawn. See what we can do here. I think we'll probably finish the main story, and then we'll just immediately jump into the DLCs. No, you played a lot of Titan Quest though. Oh, okay. So how's Titan Quest been? Enjoying it? It's an older one, so it's a little bit. There's a few less quality of life things in it, but. Heavily addicted to Titan Quest, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping sometime soon to do a second playthrough of it, because there's DLC that they recently released actually for it that you can't access unless you play as on Elite difficulty, which you can't unlock unless you've played through the entire game under normal. So I did the whole run through on normal. Now I want to start over and do it with Elite. Not start over, but take the same character and go back and do Elite. So basically New Game Plus. So been working on is the Harbinger. Nice. Very nice. I don't even remember what my build was. I think I just went with a straight up sort of ranged build, and that was about it. I don't remember if I did like, I might have been trying to do like a fire and ice kind of thing or something. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I got to craft. So I had a bounty. I picked up a bounty from the, how much would use it to craft a corruption relic, but I think I'm still missing a piece here.
Best I can with what I've got.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm missing some molten skin. Okay.
Hey,
All right,
don't get
it's
killed
fine.
out there.
Can always do that later, but let's go and secure the inner necropolis rift gate, which is the main quest. So there we go. Back to the gates of Necropolis. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. We're all healthy and happy and all of those things. Kicking butt, taking names, the whole 9 yards. And let's see. Let's clear all that out. We got walls all over the place. Go. Blowing right through them. I did a few bounties off camera just to try to grab some rep points, and I think we have we're now honored, I believe. So Kaiman's Chosen were honored, Rovers were honored, and Outcasts were respected. And just, yeah, I think Homestead I maybe bumped up a little bit, but Still got a ways to go there with all the reputation grinding. There we go. Very good. That guy is stuck in the world. He is. I can see him, but I can barely hit him. There we go. Let's see if that hits him. There, that hit him. Okay. Nice. Alright, melting right through these guys. Good thing they have all these choke points around here. Very good. Do 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 do. All right. Good stuff. I got one of these big hulking beasts. Scorpion Sting has reached rank 10. Nice. Oop, getting hurt a little bit there. All right, got that. Got that down. One second, friends. Sorry, just it's weird. Text message. Anyway. Alright, they're down. Let's get this thing taken care of. Maybe. Bone breaker here. A bit of a pushover. Okay. And we got some blueprint for Frostguard Girdle. And anything else here? Not really. Alright. Oh, we do have some lore to read. Let's do that right now. The gift of Cthon. For too long have I slaved before gods that hold no sway over mortal affairs. Too long have I given sermons to sheep all too eager for words of comfort in their sinful lives. My eyes have been opened to the greater universe of the mercy of Cthon, for it is through his blood and sacrifice that we live and our lands thrive. Humanity makes a mockery of Cthon's gifts. We are unworthy of this land, unworthy of his blood, and so his blood must be returned. I've taken upon myself to guide this flock to their true salvation, slowly at first, for as sheep are spooked by the sudden arrival of the wolf, so too these fools will be unwilling to accept the real truth, even if it stared them in the eye in time. Their false idols, in the eye, period. In time, their false idols will be struck down and they will be made to repent for their ignorance. Each will be given a new purpose. Whether by their own blood or by gathering it from others in our master's name. But it matters not, for in the end of all things we all must return to Cthon. Well, that's a thing. How about this one? Avelin's note, page 1. We've been on the run for what feels like weeks now. The ethereals are always on our heels, spreading like wildfire across the countryside. The children are starving. The few bites of food we manage to scavenge on the go aren't enough for all 4 of us. I'm not sure how much more of this we can take. Word on the road is that the cult of Cthon is accepting members, that they have food and shelter for all. I've always pictured them as heretical lunatics, howling at the moon as they bathe in blood, but the promises of safety may be too much to pass on. Thalian cringes at the thought of being seen among the bloodsworn, but we agree that it may be a necessary evil in order to survive. Our children deserve to eat. Ouroboroc's journal, page 1. Something powerful is coming from beyond. I have sensed its approach for some time now, but like a dream or some distant memory, the details were lost to me until now. I can feel it clawing its way through the Vale, somewhere to the northeast of Burwich, no doubt drawn here by the maelstrom of otherworldly corruption. I dare say its nature eludes even me, but it's neither flesh nor spirit. I must discover what it is we are facing, and should the need arise, sealed away again behind the barrier between worlds. The Order need not concern itself with these matters quite yet. I must do this alone. Yeah, well, you kind of failed at that. Maybe you should have made them part of those affairs. What else around here? More dudes to kill. Horace, Cursed Smith. Oh. Just got a smithy just standing out here ready to go. Huh. Okay. I have reached hated status with Chthonians. Well, I would think so. I've killed enough of them. Meantime, getting reputation boosts with everybody else. The Hungering Maw. Sargo Dune. Another enemy hero killed. This guy got left behind. Okay. What else have I? There's a lot of like little nooks and crannies here. Haven't quite gotten through yet. Okay, yeah, no problem. Thanks for dropping by. All right. Okay. What is go here? There we go. Take them down. All right. Joined up with that section there. Not those guys. Very good. All right. We're rolling along here. As we do. Nice. All right, so what is this up here? Crypt entrance. Black Sepulchre. Okay. Where's the way through there? Oh, here we go. It's hard to see what are doors and what aren't in this way they have these walls here. Good. Just trying to find the door that's open. There we go. Okay, and lots of ghosts. I love how they're all just standing in a group, just waiting to be killed. Anyway, over to that. Maybe. Let's go around another way, probably get to there. Getting some stuff. Pretty good. Some loot here. Primal Instinct. And some other blueprints and stuff here. Decorated pauldrons. And yeah, Primal Instinct. Okay. All right, another enemy hero killed. That's satisfying to just have them all running into the one choke point there. Ooh, this guy hurts a lot.
I can't do that yet.
Okay. Oh, she hurts a lot. There we go. Got him. 1177 XP. That was pretty darn good. All right, anything else over here? Some iron bits. Oh, we got a shrine here to take care of. A ruined shrine. Offer. Boom. There's a new devotion point for us. Okay, good. I think we got that area cleared out pretty much. Just have one little section up here. And then I think we're done in this area. For now. Okay. All right. Yep, that is all taken care of. I think we can head back to the exit here. If I can find my way through all this nonsense. Let's blocked off. And that's blocked off as well. Where's the... That's all the way down here. It says back around. And back on out. Cool beans. We got a lot over there. There's a little section up here we haven't really looked at. I say little section, but there's probably a whole big... Oh, there's another shrine up here. Oh, here we go. Desecrated shrine. Yeah, cleanse it. Go. This shrine is now clean. So we have 2 devotion points we can play with in a second here. So I look around a bit. Oh, there's the portal coming up. There. That just loops back around, it looks like. Well, for the most part. Let's come over here real fast before we go to the portal. Getting there before. It's good. Grab all the stuff and we just have this it's like a bridge over here or something kind of area. Connects to 2 areas. That leads back into there, and then I guess there's no way for me to get over here. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Just one little section here. Let's just clear this out. Okay. Good stuff. Do you see a chest over there? I don't think we've hit up. All right, and that's the armor. Just make our way back. Go straight up this way. There's still something here. Oh, there's a bunch of fiends to kill from the Rift Gate. I think this just took me right back to where I was, where I saw the Rift Gate earlier. I think. Ooh, this guy is a big dude. Both big dudes. Bam. There we go. Okay. Everybody teleport here. Is this where? Yeah, it did loop me back around. Oh, okay.
Took you long enough.
Ogre.
I'd have to save the world all by myself.
What's the plan?
The cult of Chthon is too numerous for us to take them head on. But we can sabotage their efforts with a few precise attacks while our Black Legion friends keep them distracted elsewhere.
So what you have in mind?
It appears that the ritual is being powered by blood harvested at the cult's camps, delivered here in despicable blood wagons. To complicate matters, the constant flow of blood is maintaining a chthonic seal over the entrance to the Tomb of the Watchers. I may be able to breach it with some effort, but there is no way you would be able to follow me through. You will have to disrupt the blood deliveries first. The tomb itself is split into 3 levels, with the bottom floor sealed off behind ancient wards. But if the cult is delivering blood in those quantities, then they must have already broken through them. I'm going to enter the tomb and see if I can disrupt the ritual from inside. In the meantime, you should deal with the blood wagons. When you're finished, join me on the bottom level, just beyond the seal of the Lughorian. With luck, we will stop the cult of Chthon before the Lughorian even moves a tentacled limb.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. See something up here? Yeah, I figured there was more enemies up here. Oh, we gotta go this way anyway to destroy the northern blood wagon. Gotcha. So actually get one the right way for a change. Alright, good stuff. Uh, bunch of loot that we have to go through at some point here. Oh, that was such a good toss. And chest here. Alright. Wrap around. We're right back where we were. I just do a whole big loop here. I did. But I did see the thing over here. There we go. Okay, that's Eastern wagon. We need the northern one. This bridge is collapsed, preventing access to another section of the Necropolis. It must be restored before you can cross it. 40 scrap and 10,000 iron bits. Not enough materials. I have scrap. I have scrap back at my... Whereas I don't have 40 scrap. I have 39 scrap. That's hilarious. There's actually... I have more back in storage. But it is pretty funny that I'm after all the scrap that I've been picking up, that I am like one short. Ooh, level 52. Nice. Blood flows. The blood I am hauling is pulled like water from an upturned cup. It presses and climbs up the side of a glass, trying to return to its source. If the lids were not on so tight, would they burst off? Would the blood fall sidelong through the air to he who calls it back to him? I confess the urge to release one of the lids is strong, but my conviction is stronger. This is a test, and I will pass through fire and into the realm of the gods and legend. Soon the centuries of long sleep will be over, and when the Lagorian wakes, the unbelievers will suffer in their lack of faith. That one's down now. Alright, very good. So I gotta say, I was watching the Xbox Developers Conference, and I've never played any Ninja Gaiden games. They never. They always felt like sort of fighty, brawly games, and I've never. I've played a few, but I can kind of take or leave them. Like it never really seemed to appeal to me that much. But having watched that, the Ninja Gaiden 4 trailer and stuff, maybe I should try at some point. Like just try. Like I think they said Ninja Gaiden 2 Black or whatever it was, just got released on Game Pass, and I don't know. Maybe I should try one and just see what I think, because it always struck me as kind of a like the type of game that I would really, really struggle with, because it requires a lot of like knowing, like remembering move sets and all that stuff. And I'm just kind of, I struggle with like fighting games and stuff because I can't remember all the button combinations and things. But I should probably just take a look at it anyway and see if there's oh, did I destroy all the other things? I guess I did. Do I have the 40 scrap I need? No. That's alright. Looks like that's something for later anyway. Let's head down and do our thing. Tomb of the Watchers. So that was one thing. The other thing, Doom Primal, I think was the name of it. I mean, that's like an open world Doom, which is definitely interesting and different. I should play the latest crop of Doom games. I just haven't gotten around to it. FPSs just kind of, they don't hold my attention like they used to. But I might have to play them just so I get down with the lore a little bit, since it now actually has lore beyond, very basic stuff. So there's that. Expedition 33 seemed interesting. I don't know. Both Expedition 33 and the Summoning South, whatever it was, that other one, they feel, number one, they felt very samey just watching them. They just seemed like they pretty much the same game with a different skin, and a different story. And it's the kind of gameplay that's like, we're starting to see a lot of rehashing of, just constant same sort of style. It's getting kind of old now. So I'm not too thrilled about it. But the Expedition 33 at least seemed like it was a more interesting story. The other one that was there, and I can't remember the name of it because it's just got a weird name that is just hard to remember. Um, that one just seemed like some kind of teen angst thing that I just not into at all. Right? It just didn't seem all that interesting or compelling. And in fact, I think that developer conference kind of hurt them a little bit because it sort of highlighted just how boring that game appears to be. Like the more they talked about it, the more in depth they went into it, the more I was like, yeah, no, this doesn't sound like an interesting story or a fun game. So they also, I mean, in fairness, they had to come directly after Ninja Gaiden, which was a hard act to follow anyway. Honestly, it's telling that Microsoft was like, yeah, we're gonna put the two in like slightly indie, not really indie, but the two lesser, the two unknown franchises in the middle of two really big franchises. And see how it works out, and it was probably not a good idea. They wanted to start out strong and end strong, and then unfortunately those other two development teams were sacrificial lambs. It felt like sacrificial lambs to the Doom Guy altar. Okay. Nice. All right, grab all that. Got a lot of ranged brouhaha going on there. There's another shrine down here too. Get lots of shrines indoors. All right, we got to cleanse this one. Let's do that. Nice. Now we have 3 devotion points in a row here. Alright, how do I get to all that treasure there? Clearly there's a wall that needs to be destroyed. There we go. Oh, good. Now open that door up too. Is that it then? Okay. Is down there. What's in this chest? Good stuff. All the chests now. I'm gonna run on loot. I like it. Right. This guy's a little hot foot. That just is a bullet sponge, that thing. Right, what's going on? That's the way we gotta go. Anything else over there? Looks like there's another room there. The door has opened. There's the next level down there. What does this have to say about things? Well, let's do Clarity of Valor. With all the evil unleashed in this world, joining with the Bloodsworn made so much sense at the time. At first it was to escape the horrors unleashed by the Ethereals. The death of my family, my wife, my son. But then later I started to understand and believe the words the cult leaders were telling me. The sense of belonging made me feel important. That I was part of something greater than myself. Now I stand in the halls of this mighty place I feel the eyes of all those that gave up their lives, the leaders, the great heroes, and the countless thousands who followed them. They fought so that we could live without fear of their nameless fiends, which I now serve. I can feel the honor and sacrifice of my ancestors, and I am ashamed because of the terrors I have left in my path. For months I have done the most vile and unspeakable things. The deaths of husbands, wives, and children are on my bloody hands for no other reason than to serve my own selfishness, to wash me clean of my own fears and the devastating loss that drove me to this madness. Death and murder, all in the name of some long dead god who has no more right to the blood in my veins than I do, blood that belongs to those who I have killed in its name. The blood-soaked foundation of this forgotten battleground has peeled away the fear and awoken me. There is no forgiving what I have done, no punishment that will ever make it right, but I can give my last breath, my last drop of blood, and last life to cause as much damage as I can. I do not stand alone. The great heroes stand with me, and I do not fear. And the door is opened. Something has changed. Something in the air feels different. It feels like being inside of a bottle when the cork is popped. All the pressure released and my soul pulled from my body to the opening in an explosive release. My mind reels and I find it hard to stay on my feet. I can feel it, deep beneath the ground. They have finally completed the final rites and the door is opened. The blood surges inside me, pushing, pulling, drawing me closer. I must go. I must see the great awakening. If I am chosen, I am ready to be whole once more, to be one with Cthon. All right. We have tons and tons of loot here. I kind of want to put a portal down and come right back here so we clear out some stuff a little bit. Was it T? No, I think it's L. Yes, it's L. We'll do it here. Personal rift. Yeah, we can go to... Doesn't really matter where I go, actually, does it? Let's just go to Devil's Crossing. For some reason I like Devil's Crossing here. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe it's because it's always where you start out. I also know where everything's at here.
Hey, got any more scrap metal?
Corruption. Still don't have that, huh? We do have an available point. Let's put it into cunning.
Hey, don't be
There. Let's go that stuff away. Oh, I guess I don't have the scrap in here. I thought I put some scrap in there, but I guess I used it at some point. So I guess I do just need one more scrap. So I'm low on it. Let's go sell some stuff here just to make some room. Mask, a shrewd mark of Plagueis. Acid damage. 50% chaos resistance? What is my chaos resistance right now? It's 80%, isn't it? No, vitality. Bleeding. 48%? Oh, so it would only really put it up by 2% then. 3% chance of a 63% chance skill cooldown reduction. Huh. Skill disruption protection. Casting speed. Yeah, I'll sell it. And rest of that stuff will go through later. Get rid of that stuff and get rid of that. That there. Rid of that. Pierce damage. +3 to flame touched. +3 to nightfall. 79 cold damage to flame touch. 50% chaos damage converted to cold damage to flame touch. Fire damage converted to cold damage. All those are highlighted, so I'm guessing I have flame touch. I think I do. So that might actually be pretty good, but it's also like I'm getting 33% to all damage right now, so I don't know. I don't know on that one. Let's go put some of this stuff away.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
What does that need? Astral robes. Oh, wait. Praetorian Trust Guard. 665 armor. I need 557 physique for that. That's sounds about right. One-handed scepter. Doom touch. Yeah, 491 on that one. That's another. I got 2 pieces of that set though. It's a pretty good set, but you need a lot of physique for it. Skyreach sash. Lightning, electrocute damage, health, offensive ability goes up. Wow. Lightning retaliation. All 32% to all retaliation damage. Ooh. Need 356 physique for this. We're gonna keep that. Casting speed, offensive ability. That one doesn't really have stuff on it. This has quick draw. Doom Bolt. Oh, I have quick draw on. This is Doom Bolt. A bolt of entropic power tears through the fabric of reality and inflicts massive damage on any foe it strikes. Striking a target directly with the bolt inflicts double damage. Requires player level 58. Okay. High Consular's Coat. +2 to deadly aim. Phantasmal Blade. Hurl a conjured blade infused with shadow magic that rends through flesh like paper. Again, needs a lot of physique for that. Still need a lot of cunning for these other weapons. Provoke. Physique there. Purging gaze. Plus 20% fire damage, plus 28% burn damage. Plus 2.9 energy regenerated per second. 20% elemental resistance. Plus 2 flames of Ignafer. We got plus 3 on that right now. Yeah, no, I think we'll just put that away. Okay. Vitality damage, no, put that away there too. Alright.
It's safe with me.
So we got what we got there. Let's level up a bit. I got 2 points. So physical damage. 45 energy reserved. 169 physical damage. Pierce damage. Plus 150 defensive ability, 142% all retaliation damage. Okay, I'll do that. Demon Fire. 13% reduced target's damage for 3 seconds. Chaos damage. Okay, and then this is 10% of retaliation damage added to attack. 473 fire damage. Electrocute. It's Ulzin's Wrath. Vindictive Flame. Buffs are automatically activated. Right, so this might be good too. That. And then devotion. We have 3 devotion points we can use. So where was I heading next with that? I guess so. The bat. Vitality damage, defensive ability. Vampiric Fangs, assault your foes and sap them of vitality. Main hand damage, piercing damage. 20% of attack damage, convert it to health. Fervor. Call forth an eldritch hound to snap and tear at your foes. It's unstable. It's pets. There's an axe or spear. Affinity for it, so I can't do any of them until I get the affinity unlocked. So let's finish Bat out. Put that on Blackwater Cocktail. Alright, so that gives me 4 points. Which is not enough to do these, huh? What about you? Flame Torrent. Fire damage and chaos damage. Okay, well this is boosting our fire damage up? Sure. Let's go that way. Just another 15% fire damage. I mean, we're doing a ton of fire damage anyway, so we might as well boost it through the roof. Let me make sure I can't craft this other thing yet. No, I can't. Okay.
If you happen to find any blueprints,
All right. Did we? I think we cleared out our inventory pretty well here. Oh, let's blueprint learn. I can craft Zeal now. Yeah, I think we're good there. All right, and let's go back to where we were and move forward. Cannot teleport to this rift gate from here. Really? All right, that's fine. It's all cleared out, so I should be able to just run right through. It's just right down there, right? So just gotta wind our way all the way around. Oh, there's a... Did I not do this? Did I not finish this thing down here? Hang on. 'Cause it's still on the map. It says regenerate it. Oh no, I didn't do it. Falling down on the job here. Wow, just blowing through them now. Did I get another? Yep, I did. Glyph of the Scorpion Tail. It's just the walking all the way around. Just take some time. Was there some? There was a false wall there or something. Go. All right, we made it back. Got secret work. Gentlemen, I write this report to inform you that after 10 years of waiting, the Necropolis project has reached its final depth, and we are at last ready to begin the second stage. I've requisitioned slaves, building materials, and the rune-sealed crates to be shipped to the excavation site. I personally oversaw the transport of each of the deliveries and must inform you of one unfortunate incident. A wagon lost a wheel, and one of the crates was damaged, causing a seal to be broken. This resulted in a leak. The driver insisted on helping, and despite my best attempts to dissuade him from touching the contents, he got some of the leaking ichor on him. I dispatched the poor fool on the spot, a merciful end compared to what the vile fluid would have done to him. I have contained the damage and seen restitutions paid to the man's family. Besides this unfortunate incident, there were no further delays. Remains are safely stored at the bottom of the necropolis, awaiting the completion of the prison. I have presented your documentation to the old architect in charge of construction, and while he protested, he did not stand in the way of the imperial writ. However, in the few months since I've been here, he has insisted upon reviewing what it is that we are doing to his great work, as he keeps calling it. I've expressed the lack of wisdom and safety of this course, but he persists. Lestari has a family, which might be a source of leverage to force him to leave well enough alone. Unfortunately, I fear his curiosity may force us to take drastic measures before this project is finished. Is this just a dead end here? Yeah. Yep, it is. Oh. Go. They're throwing the bigger beasties at us. Okay. Got them down. All right, which way are we going here? So we've come this way. And we just got to go up and around this way, I guess. Or maybe back around this way. Alright. Where? Oh, there's. They're just throwing all kinds of guys at us here now. Just all over the place. Yeah, they're just tossing loot at us too. It's just everywhere now. Hmm. How do you get over to that other? Oh, you gotta go all the way around, it looks like. Alright. You just got. That one beast just has a ton of hit points. And I thought all these other places that we've been in were mazes. This is this is definitely a maze. Ooh, Bloodlord. Thanos? Or Thalonus. The font gives me trouble. You're getting that whatchamajoosit thing on the my other ability here to leech health from him is working out really well. There we go. Twin Fangs reach level 2 on that one. Nice. Got Final Seal. And a bunch of other things here. Okay. Sealed in. There's a chthonic rift here too. I guess that makes sense. What do we got? Final seal. At last we stand before the blood-soaked gates of victory. Hang on, I need some water here. Oh, throat is very parched. Ugh. Anyway, um, the Logarian will soon be awakened, and with it we shall usher in a new age. It is you, my loyal supplicants, that have paved the road to our final victory. Your dedication and sacrifice has carried us to the threshold, and I shall see us through. The ancients were determined in their construction of this final chamber. 100 of the Imperium's finest arcanists dropped dead to empower the runes which now bind the Logarian's tomb. They believe their sacrifice worthy, their seals impenetrable, but we have an army of thousands surging with the power of the dead god, power that will not be contained. I have gladly put a blade to the throats of my most faithful and felt the rush of their lifeblood escaping, blood they have given willingly in the final hour. With the power of their blood I have shattered the final seal and begun the ritual. Soon the Logarian shall stir from its eternal slumber. The world will shudder once more under the gaze of the mouth of Cthon. Let the blood flow. And sealed in, they promised us freedom, freedom in exchange for 10 long years of backbreaking labor. But I now know we're all going to die in this place. Last night, while we slept, they took all the tools and the food. The entrance to the chamber is now solid rock and buzzes with an unearthly hum as if a swarm of wasps were inside. We've been sealed in this horrible place with nothing but these rune-covered crates. There is a putrid moisture to them that bites at the back of our nostrils. I can't stare at the writing on them for too long. They burn the eyes and blur the vision. I don't think we should open them, but the others are starting to get hungry and hoping there is food inside. I know there isn't any. Every muscle in my body is telling me to get as far from those crates as possible. The runes marking them are the same as those we were ordered to carve into the walls of this chamber. I believe this is a prison of some kind, built to hold whatever is slowly oozing out of those containers, and now we are trapped in here with it. I may have been on the losing side of the war, had to watch many of my comrades die on the battlefield, but this is no way for a man to die. Oop, Age of Madness. There's the Logarian. Oh, come on. Stay alive. throwing fire on him. Slowly draining him. Very, very slowly. There we go. Bane of Cairn. Awesome. Taking down the big bad. You may now access elite difficulty and ultimate difficulty. Cool. Alright, we'll open these up. Some stuff. Blueprint Relic Rampage. Any other things around here to open? No, just those few, huh? Okay. Alright, well, that was a good teleport back out here. Okay, so now what? Speak to Inquisitor Creed at Fort Icon. Alright. Let's do that. Turn to the Black Legion bounty table as well. Oh. That's up here, isn't it? I guess I got a bounty along the way. I didn't realize it. Or finish the bounty. Devotion level. Scorpion Sting has reached rank 11. Nice. Black Legion reputation. Consecrated wrappings. I'll just accept another bounty for later. But anyway, Inquisitor Creed.
You've returned. Is it finished then?
The beast has been banished, but Ulgrim was pulled into the void along with it. I don't remember seeing Ulgrim there, but okay.
So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy. The cult's defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread and give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Uralan, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Ulgrim among the dead just yet. I owe him that much. I could use your help. Are you with me?
Sure.
Arum Ital. Arum Ital. Loith Soler. Loith Vismir. Monum Ulgrim Thonokolo Uto Klein. This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
The Rift Gate! Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Creed. Devil's Crossing was attacked.
Take it easy, John. What's happened?
Some new kind of Ethereal. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape.
I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. The loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize.
Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack.
John,
It came from Malmuth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmuth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmuth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
a chilling tale indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Malmuth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmuth.
I don't know why that cutscene was 1000% louder than everything else in the game, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. Journal of Inquisitor Creed, 9th entry. Let's see what we got here. Also, we got this Stone Fist Rebuke, two-handed mace. Entry 9. With the help of the Taken, we've dealt a serious blow to the Cult of Cthon. I don't want to diminish the immensity of such a triumph, especially given the small force and limited resources we're working with, but I fear it has come at a great cost. While our attention was focused on denying the Logorian entrance to this world, the Ethereals were certainly not idle. Many in Devil's Crossing have paid the ultimate price, but such is the way of war, and it may sound callous to say, but we traded well, losing only a handful while preventing a monstrosity from escaping the void that could have heralded the end of the world as we know it is a win for humanity. What disturbs me, though, is the loss of Ulgrim to the void. Bourbon apparently does not share my concern, and I think he sees it as an ill-afforded sentiment on my part. Bourbon sees Ulgrim as merely a man, but I am certain there's more to him. I believe he is a ascendant, a man who has become a demigod. Ulgrim expertly plays the part of a jovial and unassuming character, but his eyes say much more. He makes offhanded references to historical events with details and a familiarity of someone recalling a personal memory. For all his outward jocularity, there is gravity to him, and it's clear he has witnessed much. I suspect more than one could experience in a single lifetime. Yet for all that, and despite his obvious efforts to downplay it, Ulgrim possesses remarkable strength and energy for the middle-aged man he appears to be. He often carries himself in a relaxed, casual manner, moving languidly, but at rare moments I have seen him react and move with impossible speed. I feel he could do much more than he has in fighting the enemies of man, but I am not sure why he's holding back. Perhaps we will never know now. Maybe Berman is right. Perhaps Olgren was lost to the void. Somehow, though, I feel we will see him again, and if we do, it would go a long way toward confirming my suspicions. Then again, strange times are these, where a nameless wretch cut down from the noose has risen to become possibly the greatest hero of our time. If the Taken continues on this path and survives this war, I wonder if perhaps they too are on the path of ascendancy. Okay. So can I not go to Devil's Crossing now, or is it still there, or? Oh, I gotta talk to him
You're
first.
back. Do you have a moment?
Sure.
I struggle to admit this, but I must abandon my efforts at opening a rift to reach Ulgrim. For all I've learned in battling the occult, I'm no warlock. During my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. This is too dangerous to continue. To make matters worse, Captain Bourbon has just arrived with a girl named Amala, bearing dire news from the east. While we struggled here to stop the Chthonians from unleashing terror and madness upon the world, the Ethereals have been far from idle. Everything they had done in this region is merely a sample of what is to come, if what Amala says is true. As much as it pains me to say this, our plans to rescue Ulgrim are secondary to this rising threat in the fallen city of Malmeth. The passage north from Burwich is quickly closing as the Aetherfire consumes everything. But perhaps we can accomplish both goals at once.
What do you have in mind?
You see, the Luminari have long been aware of a coven of witches hiding out to the north of Burwich, using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Aetherfire. And I have hopes that they will be able to do what I could not. Reveal where the Loghorian has taken Ulgrim. I would go myself, but I doubt the arrival of a high-ranking Inquisitor will be looked upon kindly within their circle, and I am needed in Devil's Crossing. I know that you have suffered much already in the defense of humanity, but you are the only one I can trust with this. Take my pendant and travel north from the Burwich Estates. A barrier of Aetherfire will stand in your way, but the pendant will make short work of it. Head north through Gloomwald until you reach the edges of Ugdenbog, where I believe the Coven has made their home. You cannot arrive empty-handed, or they may well burn any memory of discovering their location right out of your mind. I recommend you hunt down a creature known as Caraxus Foul, the Scourge of Ugdenbog. I imagine it has grown quite large over the years, preying on unwary travelers making their way through Gloomwald. Find the beast within its waterside lair, Gloomwald, and bring its heart to the Coven. I'm sure they'll find some nefarious use for it. But we must overlook that in light of our situation. Show them this keepsake of Ulgrim's and find us a way to Malmeth. We will be awaiting your signal.
Alright. It's pendant. And
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time? I overheard that you will be headed beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmeth. It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me. You see, I did not travel down here alone. I was with my father. He was injured in Gloomwald, and I had no choice but to leave him behind in search of aid.
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmeth's ruins. But we did not get far before the casualties began. The spreading Aetherfire and roaming Ethereals saw to that. But it was not until we reached Ugdenbog that the horrors truly began. Cannibals, poisonous fumes, and even carnivorous plants threatened our every move. By the time we entered Gloomwald, it was just my father and I, but we were not out of danger yet. A pack of cannibals ambushed us in the night. My father was injured in the fray. While it wasn't fatal, I had no choice but to leave him so that I could find help. Eventually, I found my way to Devil's Crossing. I'm not sure how long my father can survive on his own. He was never very good with weapons, or much of anything for that matter. Nevertheless, He's the only family I've got left, and I want to look for him. But the Inquisitor insists that I first debrief him on every detail that I can recall on Malmeth. On your way through Gloomwald, will you spare some time and search for my father? He could not have strayed far from the main road.
I will find him. Okay. Where's the, we have my stashes over here, right?
I'll keep your stash safe.
Yeah, let's put this in the stash right now. Reed's pendant. Okay. Alright, so far so good there. Yeah, can I go to Devil's Crossing here? What does it look like? It's been wrecked pretty good. But it's still
Counting on you to
standing. What I want to do is go to
See
you
what's left of my wares.
and yeah, I wanted to get this. Oh, I need like, what was it, 40,000 for the other one? That's all right. It'll be a while before we go do that. These are learned. I think I don't have that yet, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so
I'll give you a good price.
let's get, let's buy this. Writ of Devil's Crossing. And I'll sell a bunch of things off here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get out of here and we'll use that. Rampage, Relic Rampage. Wait, grab that. Okay. Good. Where are we at XP wise? We need 76,432 to the next level. So that's a thing. So here's Gloomwald up there. Revenge, Barrowholm. Okay. Dinbog. So we can actually get all the way up to, well, that's the Warden's laboratory rift. Which I don't think we want to go there. Warden's cellar rift. Probably go to Warden's cellar rift and then wind our way out of his estate, maybe. And head up that way. Or we just start at Burwich Village and just walk through it, which, I mean, there's nothing here shouldn't be anything here that is going to do anything to us. Oh, there's Malmeth. Ultimately where we're going. Yeah, so that's pretty decent trek there, it looks like. And then we went through all of that. Corvin Basin. There's a lot of there's still a lot of content left even after getting through the main story, which I'm glad we got through the main story because I I've been meaning to do that for a long time with this game, because it's, you know, I've played it before, but never got as far as I've gotten. So I'm glad we, yeah, because every time I start playing, something else would come up. So this is good. This is good stuff. I am also, well, normally I'd stop at about 15 minutes anyway. I'm going to stop 15 minutes early because I am actually pretty tired right now. But this is good. This is good stuff all around, my friends. We've made a bunch of progress here. I think what I'm going to do, I definitely want to continue and finish all the DLCs and everything, most definitely. But I think maybe next week we might take a slight detour, do Torchlight 1, because as I recall, that's not a particularly long game. It might take me 2 streams to do it because I only stream for like 2.5 hours, so it's probably still going to take me like 2 streams, but I'd like to do that. And I might even, like, if I'm up to it and I feel like doing a Sunday stream, I might even do it on a Sunday stream or whatever, or I might even do some Grim Dawn on Sunday. Who knows? I just kind of, leave it up in the air for what I'm feeling like. But yeah, we'll definitely continue this run sooner rather than later. I just kind of want to take just a slight break, just for a little bit, because we've been doing this, this is episode 10, right? So we've been doing this 10 weeks in a row. And so I'd like to slot something else in for maybe 2 weeks and then come back to it with a fresh perspective. I'll probably be playing doing a bunch of bounties and stuff off camera, just to kind of get our reps up and all that. I am enjoying the heck out of this, my friends. Very, very much so. Very much so. This is awesome. This game is really, really good. But that's where we're at right now. That's where we'll be for a bit. In fact, you know what? Let me, do I have, torchlight? I do. I have it on Steam. Okay, I'll get that installed now while I'm thinking about it. And, we'll take it from there, my friends. But there you have it. So good stuff all around. Tomorrow night, probably doing some coding if I am in the right mindset, which I may or may not be. We'll see. And then Saturday afternoon, some coding as well. That is the schedule as I know it right now, my friends. Again, there might be like a Sunday, stream, maybe not. I've been enjoying sort of having the day off to do things. It'll just be if I'm really in the mood or not. So that's what we'll do with that. If you do stumble upon this or watching this on the YouTubes, I would very much appreciate a like and a subscribe. If you so desire, that would be very awesome. It helps out quite a bit. Beyond that, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transit of property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.